A loose barrel assembly on a Winchester Model 12 is a pretty common problem, but there's an easy fix. Let me show you how it's done. The Winchester Model 12 is one of the most popular pump shotguns ever made, as over 2 million were produced before production finally ceased in 1980. The Model 12 was originally known as the Model 1912 for its year of introduction, and was first offered only in 20 gauge, followed by the 12, 16, and 28 gauges. It was the first hammerless pump-action shotgun produced by Winchester, as the Model 1897 had an external hammer. This is an early 12 gauge made in 1915. It has the first style buttstock, as the pistol grip became more pronounced in the mid-1930s. And 4-inch styles also changed during production. Field-grade stocks were not checkered, but the stocks of trap and skeet guns typically were. This gun is in solid mechanical condition, but the barrel is slightly loose on the receiver. The lock pin in the front end of the magazine tube is pushed in. Now, using the pin as a lever, the magazine tube is rotated 90 degrees. Pushing forward on the action slide handle causes the magazine tube to slide toward the muzzle until the stop lug on the magazine tube contacts the magazine band. The barrel assembly is rotated 90 degrees and removed from the receiver. The loose fit between the barrel assembly and the receiver is easy to see and hear. This early 20 gauge retains its original factory fit, and the barrel assembly makes firm contact with the receiver. The adjusting sleeve, threaded on the back of the barrel, compensates for wear. The sleeve is held in place by the adjusting sleeve lock. Removing this screw and disengaging the teeth of the lock allows the adjusting sleeve to be turned counterclockwise. Turning the sleeve 2 or 3 teeth is usually all it takes. I'll start with 2. The lock is slid back into position, making sure the teeth engage the sleeve. The lock screw is tightened and the barrel assembly reattached to the receiver. Looks like it needs to be adjusted 1 more tooth. With the gun tight, it's ready to take to the field. But first, I'll need to make a magazine plug. A plug takes up space in the magazine and prevents the gun from holding more than 3 rounds of ammunition. Two in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. The total capacity is often limited by game laws when guns are used for hunting. I'll make the magazine plug from a wooden dowel. It needs to be long enough to prevent the magazine tube from holding a 3rd shell. With the gun in a padded vise, both magazine plug screws are removed. The magazine lock pin is removed by compressing the lock pin spring, and it's pulled from the magazine tube while holding the end cap in place. Now, the plug and spring can be removed. I insert the plug inside the spring, then slide both into the magazine tube. The pin and cap are reinstalled. Using dummies, the magazine will now hold only 2 rounds, limiting the total capacity of the gun to 3.